morning, people. I just landed in your town.
All right.
Why do I hear nothing?
All
Now
right.
I hear everything.
Who's this new guy?
I'm the guest today.
Welcome back if you've been here before. If you're stumbling across this from a weird internet rabbit hole, this is
#JustSaying.
While we're prostituting ourselves, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you hit the notification bell like it owes you money, boom.
Pay us.
It will let you know when... I would like that as well. It'll let you know when we upload new content. You watch First 40 on the YouTubes, listen where streaming things stream, watch the pre-show banter on the TikTok at #JustSaying.
Yes.
Prostitution complete.
All right.
Holy smokes.
Only place where it's legal. Thank you.
Oh, dear.
Welcome back, Sean.
Thank you.
Oh, Sean is back. Whoop. Hey.
Amy.
You got some stories?
Yeah, you do.
Proceed.
Well, I am almost done moving out of the apartment.
Yay.
I'm moving into my mother's house to help her.
Yeah.
How's she doing?
She's had on and off days. She still thinks that she can walk around okay on her own, but you gotta keep following her behind and
Nah.
make sure she's using that walker because she really don't have the strength in her legs yet.
Yeah. Stubborn.
Oh yeah. And I'm her
Caretaker?
caretaker. I'm her chef. I'm her chauffeur. I'm everything.
Oh, so you're her son.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
I mean, I don't mind.
He's the good son.
It is a lot.
Kidding.
And, gonna help her up the stairs. She doesn't go up during the day. She just goes up one time at night.
Right.
For
Yeah.
bed. So the first week I was off from work to take care of her. This week my brother was off to take care of her because he had the week off already because
School vacation.
he's one of those truant officers with the middle schools.
Oh.
And now he goes back to work next week. So I'm taking next week off to take care of her again.
Damn.
And we're going to try to figure out by then, see how she progresses, whether or not we need to get a home health aide.
Oh, my goodness.
Which I would,
They're out there.
I would already say
They
yes.
need work too.
They need work, too.
That's good.
So my schedule is very different now.
Yeah.
To say the least.
So I don't know if I will
And your
be
commute
here.
is longer too.
I don't know if I'll be here every week these days. We'll see for a little while what happens. I'll be here when I can.
You know, in this life, that's all you can do.
Yes.
What you got?
Oh,
What you got? What you got? What you got?
I forgot to do some of my work, so I'm literally trying to do work while we're working.
Okay.
Let's entertain while she
right.
gets it down.
I got stuff.
I'm happy that you do.
Here's off with something else, Joshua.
So I watched a really good documentary on Netflix.
Yeah?
It was called Lover, Stalker, Killer.
Oh,
Sounds juicy.
Yeah.
that's a lot of things.
Based on a true event back in 2012.
Usually is.
2012 in Nebraska. This guy dated a girl, didn't work out. Dated another girl. That first girl started to stalk him and harass him and
Oh, my
threaten
goodness.
him. And yeah, it's crazy. It's a twist ending though, so it's only like an hour and a half long, but it's on Netflix. Check it out. I was shocked at the ending. I was like, "What?" I was like, "No."
Female's more deadly than the male.
She got
Yeah.
caught though. She's in jail. Just let you know. Spoiler alert. But,
Good.
But I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to spoil anything else. So it's called Lover, Stalker, Killer on
Okay.
Netflix.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Omaha, Nebraska to be exact. Yeah.
Omaha,
Back
Nebraska?
in 2012.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Back in the day.
12 years ago.
Yes. Sean does math.
Certain math I could do like that.
I can't do any
That
math
was over
like
the
that.
weekend. On Monday,
Oh,
a
dear.
customer accused me
Oh,
of stealing a book from his car,
What an ass.
which I did not.
A book from his car?
Yeah, I'm like, that guy took my book. I'm like,
I'd be like, it's
I'm like,
2024.
where was the book? He's like,
Why would
in
I
your glove
read?
box. I'm like, I didn't even go in your glove box.
Tell him you're waiting for the film.
I'm like, I'm not a book guy, you know.
Yeah.
I know how to read, but I don't sit down and read books.
I like how book guys in quotes.
I'm
He's
busy.
like, not a book guy.
Sir, I haven't read a book in 30 years.
So,
What the hell?
so. I don't know, maybe he misplaced it and thought I stole it, but
Wow.
I didn't take your book. I
So
don't even know what book it was, so
he said you stole it. You said you didn't. So what was the?
Okay.
I don't know.
Did he drive away
He
angry?
left, yeah,
or?
I guess, I don't know.
Okay.
You probably found it like 10 minutes later. Oh, there it is, under the seat.
Yeah.
I borrowed your book from your car, just to let you know. What? Excuse the guy. Son of a bitch.
You know,
Boy,
you,
is there egg on my face?
you know what you should have done?
What's the other one?
Huh?
What's the other orange one? Yellow, orange.
That's yellow.
Yes.
Because of him accusing you, you should have gave him the special oil change.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. My leg
did.
hit the table.
He accused me after the house car was done. So I was like,
Oh, jeez.
Of course.
Oh, well, now they have to do a whole 12-point check.
no, it's like 112 points.
Yeah.
It's on a tablet now. It's very detailed.
Oh,
I got to like,
More work for you?
yeah.
and then I print it out. And
Takes things. I was like, how do you get any work done at all? Because after he
I
does.
found a shortcut, so I'm down to like an hour and a half. Instead of 2 hours, it takes an hour and a half now to do an oil change.
down the shortcuts.
But they want everything. They want to measure the brake pads, each individual brake pad, each individual brake rotor, all the lights in the inside to check them, check the pH level of the coolant. I'm like, what the frick?
I didn't know the coolant had pH levels.
Guess so. I didn't know either. Then there's a freezing point.
Fancy that.
And like test the brake fluid for corrosion, and
Oh my God.
I'm like, what's next? You want me to pull up a spark plug and see, make sure the gap's okay?
Sure, why not?
Measure them.
Anyway,
Measure the.
measure it, yeah.
And I'm the one that hasn't been here in a while.
I know.
Measure.
That was my
Sir,
week.
I need you to measure my gaps.
I got accused of theft, and my job takes me longer now because of computers, which is supposed to make my job easier.
I was gonna say, isn't technology supposed to help us? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. How was your week?
She had to go into work this week.
I went into work on Wednesday.
Boo.
Yeah.
So I get up and I'm
As you do.
as I have to, yeah. So I took like
You don't have.
I
Curse my
showered.
job.
I showered and then I was like,
Oh,
does that help you?
Yes, it does.
And then yeah. Were you booing the shower or the fact I had to go to work?
No, I got to go to work.
Fair enough. So I get ready to go to work. I had
Boosters on.
I can't wear. This is like I guess.
Flamingo shirt?
Yeah. This is. I guess it's
Way
a.
out shirt.
It's a good problem to have. Like I've lost too much weight to where my cargos now, so I can't wear them at all.
Now you really got to
yeah.
tighten that belt.
It doesn't help. Like they fall off my body.
Use a rope.
So I should staple them. Just
The old Huck Finn day.
suck fin.
Tom Sawyer.
So I dug out a pair of jeans. So I'm like, well, I gotta wear jeans. So I wore jeans with my flamingo shirt.
Fashion statement.
I wore a shirt underneath it because now it's a little bit baggy. But anyway, so I get ready and I go and I was all excited because I left at a pretty decent time. And I stopped and got gas and then I grabbed a Gatorade from the store and I was going to be like 5 or 10 minutes early and I'm like, this is super awesome.
But then.
So I'm flying down 495. I had a kind of a shitty parking spot, but that's okay. So I get into the
least you had
building.
one.
I get all the way into the building, and I get to the elevator. I hit the up thing on the elevator, and I'm standing there. And I'm like, you know that thing in your brain that says something's missing?
Yeah, the elevator.
Something is wrong, right?
What was wrong, Tara?
So I'm getting all these impulses like something's wrong, and then I realized I forgot my fucking laptop.
Oh.
Don't they have the
At
computer
home.
there at the...
They don't.
Oh.
They took away my desktop because what I'm supposed to do is bring my laptop in, connect it to the monitor that's at my desk, and then work that way.
Okay.
So there is no computer at my desk.
Ooh.
So I'm like, oh my god. And then I thought,
I got time to go back home again.
I thought like I had no
Oh,
time.
I can't work. I go home.
So I thought they're either going to make me go back home and get it, or I don't know what the other option might be. So I get upstairs.
Sit here and think about what you
maintenance,
did.
clean the
I
bathroom.
get upstairs. Now my boss's
Sweep the floor.
cubicle is about 3 cubicles in front of me. There's a little aisle, and then there's another set of cubicles. And
How
she's
big
in
is a
the third
cubicle?
one.
Maybe like this.
Probably about as wide as this.
Yeah.
It's like an L shape. My cubicle. So I have
I've seen them. I've never been.
I have a
in
thing here, and it's just shitty.
one.
And
Very, very like.
her back is to the window, but she spins around periodically to look out the window so she can see who's there.
The squirrels.
And she knows my car
I
now.
can see the squirrels.
So she knows my car now. So the last Wednesday that I came in, I heard her go, "Oh, I see orange. There's Tara."
You're the only person with the orange car?
Apparently.
Damn.
And she said it as I was almost at my thing, and I was like, "Yeah, you do. If you just look this way." It's like, "Oh, I saw you outside." So, I throw my coat in my cubicle, and then I walk the 304 to her.
Yeah.
And I said, "Hey, Amy," and she goes, "Hi," and she goes, "I saw you outside." And I said, "Yeah, I'm hard
Without
to
my laptop.
I'm hard to miss." And I said, "Guess what?" And she goes, "What?" And I said, "I have good news, bad news for you." And she
How
goes,
is it good news?
"I don't know." And she goes, "Okay."
Trying to
And-
break the ice easily.
yeah, I wanted to give her a little bit of hope before I completely set the building on fire. So I was like, "Yeah, the good news is that I'm here." And she goes, "That is good news." And I said, "Yeah, the bad news is I don't have a laptop." And she goes, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I don't know what you want to do with me.
We got spares.
You want to like put me in a corner, or I don't know."
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
I know. No one puts Tara there. So she goes, "You'll have to call IT and see if they have any extras." She goes, "If they don't, we'll have to figure something out." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't like the figure something out part." So I
Poor
call
Tara.
IT, and the kid picks up and he goes like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, this is Tara so-and-so. I'm up on the 3rd floor." It's like, "I don't have a laptop today. I forgot it." And he goes, "Oh." And I said, "But I am sorry." And he goes, "Okay." And he goes, "Well, let me look around." So he comes back to me very quickly and he goes, "We have a spare. Tom's going to run it up." And I said, "You tell Tom. Good job."
Tommy.
Find a spare.
So Tom
Windows 98.
So Tom comes up
Damn.
and he's got my laptop and he goes, "Just sign in with your email and blah blah blah."
Okay.
Now I don't
Like as a guest.
know my email address.
Oh. How do you not
So
know?
because I don't email myself.
That's.
So
I don't know my
look
number. I don't.
That's
I
the one
look
thing
at-
I know
I
about
don't
her.
call myself either.
Yeah. So I look at Tom and I said, "Tom,
Buddy,
I'm gonna make your day even brighter." And he goes, "Yeah."
Tom.
And I said, "I don't
what
know
do I
my
know?"
email address." And he goes, "It's your name." And I said, "I understand it's my name."
You
I
have
was
more
like,
than one name.
It's the at that I need. What's my at?
where you at?
Yahoo.com.
So he gives me the at.
All right.
And he goes, "There
Don't
you
at
go."
me.
Now, which name do you use at work? Do you use your maiden name or you use your married
No, I
name?
have to use my married name. Yeah.
Okay.
If I could get away with using my maiden name all the time, I would.
Yeah.
Um,
Poor Jay.
he was pretty ambivalent about it. He's like, "You don't have to change your name if you don't want to," and I almost didn't, because I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to have your name." There's already a lot of goodwill attached to my name.
How many years now?
13. So
Wow, she's that quickly this time.
I know.
You're like,
I know. Last year I didn't know. It's just because he said it the other day. He's like, "Oh, 13 years." I said, "Oh, really? We have to make a mental note of that."
2011.
So then I looked at Tom and I said, "Do you want me to like run this down to you and I'm done for the day?" Secretly hoping he was going to say no. And he goes, "What time are you out of here?" And I said 5. And he goes, "Psh, I'm gone by then."
Damn,
And I
Tom.
said, "Okay." And he goes, "You know what? Just leave it. Somebody will come get it tomorrow." And I said, "That's fair."
Okay.
Well, later in the afternoon, before my boss was leaving, she goes, "What's going on with your laptop?" Now, in my head, I thought she meant the one at home. So I said, "Nothing." And she goes, "What do you mean?" And I said, "There's nothing going on with it. I just forgot it." And she goes, "No, the laptop." And I said, "Yeah, the laptop." Like we had this like Three Stooges moment where we were going back and forth. And then finally I was like, "Oh, you mean this one?" And she goes, "Yeah, that one."
Right with Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Crazy Joe DeVola. Yeah, I know him. How do you know him? I'm dating him. What? Anyways.
So anyway, I said that the plan was they were going to come get it. And she goes, "Oh, great." And I said, "You know, if you're in the office tomorrow and nobody comes to get it, you might want to call somebody." I said, after 5 o'clock, it's out of my hands. I no longer give a shit after 5 o'clock.
4:59. Done.
Yep. Actually, it was 4:57. I logged off and I was like, "I'm out of here."
Peace.
Tom was
Yeah.
fucking gone at like noon.
Tom was already gone. I couldn't hold Tom back. Tom was leaving.
I've been
He
here
was already
since
peeling out of the parking lot.
He was long gone. I had no hope of seeing Tom. But it was fine.
You probably get like a stern email. Where's that laptop?
I haven't heard anything
It's
about
among
it.
the missing.
I've not heard anything about it, and I'm happy.
Huh?
You know, I don't understand.
He's
It's like,
find out on Monday.
I said, I don't understand why you guys can't just leave something here for people who forget. Because I
You
can't
shouldn't
be
forget.
bothered. I can't. Well, yeah, that's what they would say. Like,
Yeah.
Teaching you a lesson.
remember.
Yeah, thanks.
You just have to remember it. I don't want to.
What the hell's wrong with you? I'm human.
So guess what I'm doing tomorrow?
Working.
One thing.
Yes and yes. I am working because I somehow got goaded into that. I have no idea.
The goat.
It was, "Can you give me some time tomorrow, Saturday?" Because she asked me yesterday.
How much time are they asking?
And I said,
Is this your punishment for forgetting it?
"I guess so."
She forgot a laptop. Let's make her work on Saturday.
So I said, "I tell you what, I'll give you an hour, perhaps more. All I can promise you is an hour." So she's like, "I'll take it." So I was like, "All right."
You got a deal.
But when I'm done with that, when I'm done dealing with that, I am,
When the dealing's done.
yeah, exactly.
That's what it reminded me.
You gotta know when to hold 'em.
Oh, that's all you can say.
And
gotta pay
I'm
royalties.
I'm putting in a new mailbox.
Hey.
Oh
Is it orange?
no,
Oh.
I wish.
No.
I wanted an
Now-
orange one.
How far does it have to be back from the street?
Here's the thing.
You have to like measure it and shit.
Here's the thing. So
Exactly 6 feet by 6 feet. 6 feet deep.
in the fall,
Yes.
they were kind of redoing my road, and the DPW was very adamant. They were like, "You need to move your mailbox closer to the street because the mail person has to swerve in, and they don't want to have to do that. They want to just stop in the middle of the road and do the mail."
I think
How
that's a
dare
good
they
thing.
turn the wheel?
I think it's a good thing. It's a little safer for the mailman
I would
to
think
pull over with the way people fly by your house.
so. Yeah. So they came out, and then they said that my mail post that the mailbox is on was kind of rotted at the bottom, so I was going to need a new one, and all this other mess. And so I said, okay, because they had said, "We'll come out and move it for you. Just give us permission." And we did.
Okay.
So they're like, "You need a new one." And then he gave me all these restriction things, like you need at least
All these rules.
4 or 5 feet of post, all this other bullshit. So I'm like, whatever.
Regulations. I hate that.
So I was dragging my feet about it because I'm like, "Ugh, I don't want to have to do all this rigmarole." But I happen to have been in Lowe's Saturday for an unrelated thing I will discuss in a moment.
Ooh.
Put a pin in that.
Those.
Yeah,
Not Home Depot.
Sorry, Mom.
that's my pin.
Hi, Mom.
Take a yellow and go to bed. So
Yeah, it's 420 episode.
So we got, they have little kits. Like it comes with the mailbox and the little post and everything that you need to do it.
Nice.
With the exception of,
Shovel.
All inclusive.
yeah, with the exception of like the extra wooden post.
Okay.
Right? So I said, okay. So we got we bought the kit, and now we bought like the 2x4 or whatever
Right.
to attach it to. Now, what should happen is all we'll have to do is take the old one out, dig with the post digger
Yeah.
a little bit into the ground,
Right.
probably sledgehammer the new post in a little bit just to make sure it's in there sturdy, fill in the hole or whatever,
Right.
and then just attach the mailbox and be done with it. I
With a little
suspect
flag on it.
we should have a little flag.
Nice.
I suspect it will not be that easy, and that it will be a miserable experience.
She will have a story when this happens.
I'm anticipating an issue. That's what I'm anticipating.
Me too.
Matter of
The
fact,
ground's probably cold. It's
well, the
probably
ground
frozen.
it hasn't. Believe it or not, it hasn't been cold enough for the ground to freeze over.
Oh, okay.
And tomorrow it's going to be like 40.
Just down
something.
here.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hell froze over down here.
yeah.
Comfortable.
Yo, I don't know how you are. I
I-
got sweatshirt on tonight.
I am always freezing down here.
I'm good.
Me too.
I go
I'm
upstairs.
good for now. Towards
just
the end of
try
the
not
show,
to-
I get a little cold because it's.
I try not to complain.
You know what? Complaining does nothing. Doesn't keep you warm.
No.
Tell you that.
I just didn't want to wear my jacket during the show today.
So, the reason I went to Lowe's,
All right.
right?
See if Rob Lowe,
Rob Lowe's, is my secondary bathroom, the laundry room.
Okay.
All right.
The sink that we have in there
Mhm.
has had a leak,
Oh.
and nobody told me about the leak
Well, there's a bathroom. It's a good place to take a leak.
for a little while.
Okay.
So when you open up the thing and the detergent and stuff underneath,
It's floating.
it's all that stuff. It's rotted under there pretty much
Oh.
because it's been leaking for so long.
Oh.
So I said, now I need a whole new, like vanity sink. I have to replace the entire thing now.
Damn.
So I was a little pissed about that.
You should. You're starting to have a thing here. That's rotting. Your mailbox post is rotting. What else?
I
The
know.
light don't work.
Yeah. Then and the guy who was
Dish
gonna
is still in the house.
the guy who was gonna fix the light had like a death in the family,
Oh, damn.
and he had to go out of state for it. So
I heard that.
I don't know when he's coming back to try and fix the outside light.
Where's Kevin?
Kevin, this is beyond Kevin. This is way beyond Kevin's pay grade. So
You need a little person crawling the space.
So I researched little vanities, and I'm like, I don't want to spend a lot of money for this, because vanities are kind of expensive. They're like $300-400.
There.
So I was gonna get a little dinky one for $199. I mean, it wasn't that big. It's like yay big, right?
Yay, big.
Yay!
So we took my car because we were gonna get the vanity, and then we were gonna see about a mailbox,
Ah,
which we ended up getting.
all right.
So we go to the vanity aisle of the thing, and in the middle they had clearance product.
Nice.
So they had a one that was normally like $500 on sale for like $199.
Nice.
So I was like, I'm not turning that down.
That's
You got a deal.
So
Why was it on clearance though?
it was because it's probably discontinued.
Oh.
Because there was
It leaks, but you can have it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them. So I'm like, it's probably discontinued product.
After you buy it, don't call us for anything.
So we had a little carriage because I didn't think we were gonna get anything that big.
That always happens.
So I look at Jay and I'm like, well, we need a much bigger
Cart.
carrier system.
Yep.
So at that particular moment in time,
Probably heavy too.
a clerk came out walking past, and then he looks at the confusion on my face.
Can
and he
I help
says-
you?
And he says, "Do you need any help?" And I said,
I need a lot of help.
"Actually,
Actually,
I think I do." And he goes, "That's great. What can I help you with?" And I said, "You see this? I want this."
Very, very direct.
I was like, I
What
said,
was his name?
I don't remember. I said, but how do I go about getting it? Because we can't fit it in the carriage. And he goes, I will get a flatbed for you. And I said, will you? And he said, yes, I will. And he walked away
Nice.
I And then he walked back. He walked away proud. He walked back
He's all proud.
and he parked the thing, and I held the cart while he put it on there. He's like, thank you so much. I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
So now we have this big huge vanity. We're getting it on sale. It's awesome,
Yeah,
right?
I can see
So
what's
then-
coming up.
Yep. So then we picked out a mailbox thing, which is a box about yay big, and then we got a 2x4 to go with it, which is about yay big.
Yay!
So then we pay for everything. We go outside. I pop my trunk. I look at the vanity, and I look at the back of my vehicle, and I went, no fucking way.
So you forgot about the great Subaru trunks, right?
You know what? Subaru,
I love when she
They-
starts.
Even when the
something
seats
with that.
folded down, wouldn't fit.
they have this thing where they're like, you know what? We don't think anybody puts anything in the back of these vehicles that are bigger than a bread box. So we won't
Toaster.
try to make cargo space at all.
Yeah.
So I have like no cargo space. So we're looking at the thing, and I put the seats down, and I look at Jay, and I'm like, this is going to be a very tight squeeze. And he
It's
goes,
sticking out the window.
so this is what he does. He walks over to the vanity, and he takes his arms, and he puts it on either side so he knows how big it is, spins, looks at the trunk, puts his arms like that, and goes, oh, that'll fit. I said, with your, this is a very scientific method of measuring. And he goes,
How far
oh,
away is Lowe?
he goes, oh, it is. We go to the Wareham one, so it's about 25 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So it's not.
Come back at the truck and
I was thinking that. I said, well, I had asked the guy, matter of fact. I said, we're actually having a debate. And he goes, about what? And I said, we're debating whether or not this is going to fit in the vehicle. And he goes, if it doesn't fit, you can do a delivery. We'll bring it out to you. You can leave it up front and then come back for it. So we had a lot of options.
yeah. But delivery's gonna cost money.
Oh, yeah. They're not going to do that.
Leaving
shit
it
for
come
free.
back is free.
That is true. But I was looking at it and I said, you know what? This is probably like 60% box. I was like, in worst case scenario, we take it out of the box, it'll probably fit perfectly. And he goes, yeah, I guess. 'Cause he didn't want to have to open up the box, take everything out.
We'll make it work.
We managed to get it in. It was not easy by any means. And it was
Damage to your car.
no, because I was like, you ding the car, you can stay here. So we get home, and I pop the thing, and he starts to like try and slide it out, and then he looks at me and he goes, "How are we gonna get this in the house?" And I said, "Well, can't we just push it across the driveway?" And he goes, "I don't think so." And I
don't
said,
think so, Tim.
and I said, then what plan do you suggest? And he looks at me without hesitation and goes, wake up Nikki. And I said, you want me to go get Nikki? And he goes, she's very strong.
Go get Supergirl.
And I
Poor
said,
Nikki.
I don't know if she's awake. I said, let me go see if she's up.
That's
Right?
why I said wake her up.
So I go to her. I wasn't going to like wake her up. Like if she was awake, that's one thing. So I go to the door and I knock gently and I don't hear anything. So I'm on the other side of her door and I'm going, psst.
She knocked on the door like C-3PO and Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Nobody's home.
Psst. So I hear mumbling. So I was like, I don't know if you're snoring or what.
Cursing you.
Yeah.
What?
Or you're just angry. Is that angry? Are you angry? Because I don't want that. And then I heard nothing. So I was like, okay, she's probably asleep. So I walk back outside and I go up to Jay and I said, she's clearly passed out. And he goes, And he goes, I don't know what we'll do then.
Kevin.
Now all of a sudden, the door opens and there's Nikki and she goes, were you outside my door? And I said, as a matter of fact, I was. And she goes, were you going psst? And I said, as a matter of fact, I was. And she goes, because I had a dream someone was standing next to me going psst.
And it came true.
So yeah. So well, all your wishes have come true.
All right.
And she goes, is everything okay? And I said, well, we have this new vanity. We need you to help us get it in, if you want to. And she's like, yeah, just give me a minute. I'm going to put shoes on. So she came back in the house, and then she comes out, and she takes one end, and Jay takes another. And they lift it out of the thing. And then Jay very casually mentions, like, be careful of back. It's like 150 pounds. It is a 150-pound thing.
Damn.
So she's like, Psh, I got it.
Damn.
So
ate her Wheaties.
Yeah, so we get into the house and
Damn.
we set it down, and then she's like, is that where you want it? And I said, it doesn't matter. I was like, it's in the house. That's where it is.
That's his new
Needs to
home.
go.
Yeah.
We'll run the pipe over here.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I was just happy I managed to get inside.
Sweet.
So,
You go to the front door or the back door?
oh, we went to the front door. So now I waited until Tuesday
Okay.
because I figured the plumber would be off Monday, and I didn't want to disturb him on the day off.
Holiday.
So I text him.
You should call him
Tuesday.
and go,
Yeah. Well, this is where it gets kind of.
are you available?
This is where it gets kind of odd, right?
Okay.
So this is I text him and I say, hey, I had a leak in the sink. Nobody told me about it, so the whole fucking thing's ruined. And I said I went out over the weekend and got a new one. Can you come and replace it?
Right.
So he texts me back and he goes, yeah, send me pics. He always liked pictures of everything. Yeah. So
That's a nice bathroom.
I was working, so I said, well, I'll send it in a minute. I'll send it in a bit. I'm busy.
now.
So he's like, no problem. So then, I forgot about it. And 3 hours later, he goes, when were you thinking you wanted me to do it? And I was like, oh, shit, I forgot about the pictures. So I ran and took the pictures, and then I sent it to him. And he goes, and I took a picture of the new Vanity, so he knew what he was working with.
Oh, yeah,
And then he goes, did you buy a faucet? And I said, yeah. I said, I got a matching faucet. It matches the one in the other bedroom the other bathroom that Smoking Steve had done. Oh. And he goes, oh, cool.
Here's 420.
Oh, the waterfall one?
Yeah.
Nice.
He goes, oh, cool. I like that. I said, great.
Those are nice.
So then we were going back and forth, and we make up a plan. He's coming next week. But all of a sudden, randomly, he goes, hey, quick question. You're on TikTok? And I said,
Yes.
I said, well, yeah. He goes, your podcast, right? He goes, the thing you do in the basement? And I was like,
Wow.
what do you know, Dan?
Nice.
We're famous.
So I said, yeah.
there.
I said, yeah. I do in the basement with my friends. And he goes, cool. And he goes, because you came up in my feed. And I was like, hey, wait a minute. I know her.
How did it go up in your feed?
I have no idea.
Very weird.
Well, it has a thing that, you
Algorithm.
can... Well, it has a thing that, he's
Here's what you might
a
like type of
contact in my phone.
Ah.
So I am probably a contact in his phone as well.
Right.
So it came up as hey, a contact.
Someone you may know.
Yeah.
Is whoring out on TikTok.
Yeah. So
We got a lot of views last week.
I guess, yeah.
Thank
Wait,
you all.
I'm waiting for YouTube to take it all away because that's what they do.
Hey, it's still there. Thank you.
Yeah.
We need more.
I had a beverage break. Yeah.
We need
That's
more
right.
views, more likes, more
Oh,
subscribers.
Jesus. You're so greedy.
Hey.
Well, look at me over the past year. Sponsors. Come on.
Yeah.
That's right.
Who wants to sponsor us? I gave up on that.
Joe still does that. He comments on the thing. If anybody wants to sponsor,
I gave up.
let me know.
I'm tired of asking.
Oh, I tried that Mountain Dew,
Ooh.
the Baja Blast. It was really good. I was like, wow, this is good.
Ooh.
I was like, I can see why everyone's like,
See?
so.
It's fantastic. I haven't
Dew.
I haven't drank a lot of soda since I went up on my medication.
Yeah.
But last Saturday I managed. It took me half the day, but I managed to finish a full can.
Nice.
And I was so proud of myself. I was like, yeah! Look at me doing the work.
How long did it take?
Probably about 4 hours.
I was gonna say you can nurse a
They
can
can,
in
4
a long
minutes.
time.
I can, yeah. I can nurse it anyway, but
Remember a little while back when I told you I reached out to Coca-Cola,
yeah.
see if maybe they'd be willing to sponsor us?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I never heard from them.
Oh.
Sons of bitches.
At least when Pepsi turned us down, I got a response.
Yeah.
Coke, I haven't heard from Coke yet.
Oh, sorry. So you
Me?
no. The man at the end of the table. Then. So you are you're a full-time caregiver now.
Pretty much at this moment, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta help her up and down the. Now I hate to do it, but it was really funny. Sean was telling me like because he has like what was it like you have a low bed and the box spring and stuff, so you have to hoist her up on the bed.
My mother's bed, the frame itself was a bed that I used to have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was probably during my 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, a long time ago.
it's a little high up.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
It's a little high up. And then she's got a box spring on top of that and the
Mhm.
mattress on top of that. So she's like trying to
Damn.
climb a mountain. And I'm just kind of like behind her, trying to help her up. I give her a little push. On the,
Just running.
it was maybe the second or third night I started taking care of her.
Yeah.
I want to give her a little boost, and I'd end up like sending her flying across half the bed. She just went whoosh.
I thought you were gonna say like I tried to push her and she farted.
No,
That would have been fun.
I felt bad 'cause she wasn't expecting it. And she's like right in the center of the bed, diagonally, like
Hang on.
That's
she
funny.
was laying there like a chalk outline.
Damn.
So that was the only time I gave her a little boost. I'm afraid to do that again.
Oh, don't put so much shoulder behind it. Just
No, I just give her like a little nudge now. There you go.
Nudge.
gentle nudging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm off this week to do it again.
Ghostbusters next month. You gonna go to the theaters and see it?
I'm excited. Hopefully I can. If I get some time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might have to. I'll have to find a movie theater to go to. The one I went to, they used to go to. They closed it down and sold it, and
Darn.
yeah.
What about Kingston? Is there one in Kingston now? Or are they closed too?
Is the one in Kingston still open? I wonder.
That's what
I believe
I
so.
know Braintree's open. That's the one I go to.
I'm not driving all the way to Braintree.
I know.
I believe Kingston's still there.
You can go to the Bridgewater one. In your parents' house.
Oh, the East Bridgewater one? Nah,
It's a hole in the wall.
it is. I'm surprised it's still open. Honestly, I don't know how it's survived all these years.
Someone goes there.
I noticed in Walmart they're starting to put out the toys for the movie now.
Really?
Is Ecto Cooler back?
Haven't seen that yet. Haven't heard anything about that yet, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Bring it back.
They were supposed to. Kenner was supposed to reissue some of the
Figures?
the figures from the cartoon.
The cartoons, yeah.
Yeah.
The fright ones.
Yeah.
They make the little fit. Yeah. Haven't seen those yet. I saw the smaller figures at Walmart recently
Yeah.
for the upcoming movie.
Yeah.
Are these the same molds from the back in the day, or is it all new?
These are all new. All the main
They got the
characters.
old gray, they got the gray hair.
Not yet.
Great.
Right now, I just saw the family and the teacher guy that she's dating.
Oh, Paul Rudd.
Yeah. No beard.
No beard.
Oh.
Oh, damn you, Paul.
And each of them comes with a little ghost.
Really?
Oh.
And Trevor, the kid from Stranger Things,
Mm-hmm.
his character comes with a little Slimer.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they were supposed to bring back Slimer.
Slimer has his own figure too. It's things like this big.
Oh, Jesus.
You're supposed to like push down on it and all that, and he makes noises and he burps. It's $25
Jeez.
and it's this big.
Damn.
Mm.
It's a bargain.
A bargain.
If it was like 15, I would have got one.
Haven't been in the movie
Like,
in a
nah,
while.
25, I'm not ready for that yet.
Too rich for my blood.
And there's an Ectomobile, probably like this wide.
Oh.
CJ, this wide?
Ecto one.
Yeah. I would be more interested if they reissued like the old Ecto from the
84?
cartoon. Yeah.
Oh, the cartoon one, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Lego makes one. A Lego Ecto one.
Oh. All right.
But it's got like, but it's from the new movie, so like the door opens up and it comes out with a little Gatling gun thing.
Oh
Remember
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
It's that one. It's that version, but still cool.
got mad because I've been waiting on the newer He-Man cartoons.
Yeah.
Man.
They've kind of reimagined Orko.
Yeah.
And he came
better
back, and
or for
he in the cartoon
It was cute.
did he die? He died or something, and then he kind of like just all of a sudden came back, and instead of being in his red, he's in white now, and he actually looks
on
pretty.
the Kevin Smith one.
Yeah,
I watched it. And I didn't. He looked.
he's white. He's in a white
Was he?
outfit now. Yeah,
I didn't even notice that. I watched the whole season, and remember the joke you made about like, you could just hug me and you can.
yeah.
'Cause that was the last episode. I didn't see the. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, it was good.
What's he
the
thinking
tea.
wearing white?
But I
He's
don't.
gonna get dirty. He's gonna get stuff on
Can't
it.
wear white after Labor Day.
Well, he can just. He's a magician. He can just get him with make clean magic.
That's right.
Clean me with magic. So it. So anyway.
Yeah.
He's all in white, and I've been waiting to see if they were going to issue a figure because I was like, he looks really cool that way. And I was looking the other day, and they finally did it. Siri's like, what?
I'm afraid to hear what the price is.
Well, here's my issue with it, right? So you can't just buy Orko.
Oh, he's got to come with someone.
He
huh?
comes with a friend. He has do you remember and you remember the Dolph Lundgren He-Man?
Unfortunately.
The little troll.
The troll guy with the big ears, like what's his name? Griffin or Grim Griffin or
Dickhead.
yeah, it's some troll figure.
Yeah.
And
Why?
which they did because they couldn't figure out how to do Orko. So they just made up this guy. And so he's in the cartoon.
Yeah.
And so you have
This new season.
so they come in a set.
Yeah.
So you if you
He's
want
gotta make the sword better.
if you want the Orko, you have to buy that little guy too. And I'm like, I don't want him.
You got Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on that.
It's good. I liked
It's a
it.
Revolution or Resolution,
Revolution,
something
I think.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark Hamill.
Him.
Yeah, he's Skeletor.
Yep.
And William Shatner.
William Shatner.
Oh, God.
Yeah. He's not in it a whole lot, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Because I'd be
It's a good
like,
season.
"Ugh."
Thank God. I'm not in that much.
No, he's not even like, he's toned it down a little bit. You can tell it's him though.
Good though. It's
Indeed.
only 5 episodes, so you can like watch it in like one night.
Oh yeah,
Real
I
quick,
did that. Yeah.
like less than 20 minutes.
Hang on.
Oh.
Did we have a winner last week?
Yes, we did. Congratulations, Tina.
Oh,
Yay.
Tina.
She guessed Shallow Hal, and she won her 1 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts.
That's all she gets.
So this week's code is worth 1 gift card, Dunkin' Donuts. You give the name of the movie on the video. If you're correct in first, you win. It's pretty easy.
You would think.
You would think. All right. Are you ready?
He's got it all set up now. Sound like me.
Hey, don't forget to wind your watch. Comment below.
Ooh, that seems familiar.
I know this one.
Should.
Don't forget to wind your watch. Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
Wind your watch.
Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time. Before I send it down the table, here's your fun fact of the week. In Sweden, people celebrate Easter by dressing up as wizards. Due to a mistranslation of Easter traditions, the Easter Bunny accidentally became the Easter Wizard.
Nice.
That's right.
Alrighty then.
Did you wear a hat and you have like a little wand?
Yeah, excellent.
Nice. Have a great weekend.
Have a good everything. Maybe I'll see you next week. Hopefully.
Turn the light off on your way out.